Hi, I'm Connor with Adventure Subaru, and today we're going to be talking about oil. The oil will need to be changed once every 6 months or 6,000 miles on most of our Subarus here. If you don't have that information present as to when it was last serviced, you can inspect the oil with the dipstick on the engine. The viscosity for your Subaru will vary depending on the year and model, but you can locate the type in the owner's manual or on the cap on top of the engine. So the oil viscosity is simply a value measured of the oil based on how thick or thin it will operate when it's at temperature in the engine. The first number is a value of how fast it moves when it's cold, and the second number is the viscosity of when it's hot. You'll see ranges from 0W20 all the way down to 0W10, even lighter, or older styles which go from 530 to 540, 1040, etc. It is not recommended that you switch between viscosities of oil, but in a situation where you need to add oil, you can typically add some a little thicker than what's necessary. Just remember never to add any that is thinner. Most of our vehicles using 0W20 and our newer vehicles using 0W10 for their viscosity. Some are still using 530 synthetic, but that is the range that we're currently at now. So the difference between the synthetics and non-synthetics is the process and how it is created, using more synthetic materials as opposed to more fossil fuels, gasoline derivatives in your conventional types. What you'll see is that on conventional oils they do not last as long, and that's why we have moved further and further to synthetics to extend the range of your maintenance on the vehicle. We would advise, however, not to wait until the low oil light does come on. That usually indicates that the oil is about a quart low from where it would normally be sitting. This is just to indicate that it has gotten low, not a reminder that the maintenance needs to be performed. We would like to stress, however, that there is a difference between the oil light and the oil maintenance reminder. These are two separate things. The low oil light is a warning rather than an expectation of maintenance. If you do happen to go beyond the range that is recommended for the oil change, you will see sludge buildup, the engine will operate erratically, and in worst case scenarios, you can experience a total engine failure, and we'll be seeing you very shortly. The additional services we perform during your routine scheduled maintenance will typically include a tire rotation and a visual multi-point inspection of any and all items that will be necessary to give you a quote on current repairs or future repairs if necessary. When you do arrive for your oil change, we will be replacing your oil filter as well as rotating your tires and performing a visual multi-point inspection to address any concerns that we may find while the vehicle is present. The maintenance reminders in the vehicle are now becoming more and more readily available and easier to set. In most of our current models, that can be accessed through the infotainment system in the center main display screen on the radio head. Older vehicles will have it located in other parts of the vehicle, such as the multifunction display, and further back, some aren't present, so we do include a oil change sticker in the top left of the window. You will normally find the oil viscosity on the oil cap itself. In this case, this one is a 020. And on the dipstick, we'll use that to measure the oil level and inspect the condition. And in this case here, we're just a little below the full line. The full line is this top dot, and the low line is on this little dot. There will still be oil in the engine, however, it's just getting to a lower point and it does need to be topped off. To schedule your oil change, give us a call or visit us online at adventuresubaru.com.